Honorable Hassan.
Madam Speaker, Mr. President, 70 years after women like Mum Sophie de Bruyn and thousands more marched, I stand here as proof that their courage moved our country forward through power and dignity of women. 50 years after the youth of 1976, whose courage demanded a better future with opportunity. 30 years into our democracy, I am living proof that a non-racial, non-sexist society is possible. But democracy cannot end at the ballot box. It must reach the mine gate, the factory floor, and the household meter. 10 years after fees must fall, the struggle continues as students at this very moment are fighting for access to institutions of higher learning. And all of these milestones culminate in this particular moment. Our generation must build a united and prosperous South Africa with jobs and opportunities for youth. The President reminded us that our strength lies in our natural endowments, the minerals beneath our soil and the riches of our land. But if we remain trapped in extracting and exporting raw minerals, we are not building a democratic economy. We are managing a colonial one. And as the world shifts to green energy and clean tech, South Africa holds many of the critical minerals needed for this transition, alongside world-class solar and wind resources. And it is not just a statistic. It is a once-in-a-generation opportunity for us to reindustrialize, to add value through beneficiation, and to ensure that communities where mining happens are the first to benefit, not the last to be remembered. President Ramaphosa, you were correct in categorizing mining as a sunrise industry. We possess what the world desperately needs: 88% of global platinum group metals, 70% of chromium, and 32% of manganese. Mining contributes 6% of GDP and employs over 474,000 people and contributes a major portion of our exports. In a town under the shadow of a chrome mine, Nomsa watched trucks leave each day, heavy with ore but light with hope. The wealth beneath their feet left raw and returned as expensive goods that they could barely afford. And then the policy changed. A furnace rose. Chrome became ferrochrome. Ferrochrome became stainless steel. And suddenly, work appeared where there was only waiting. Apprenticeships, workshops, suppliers, paychecks, community ownership models turned Nomsa's mining town into a developmental zone. Her brother became an apprentice. Her mother's spaza shop became a supplier. And at home, holding a stainless steel spoon made from their own ground resources.